this is Rick from Vat Accessories, and today we're going to show you a new product. It's from Showchrome. Number is 41-269, and it is for your 2020 and newer Spyder RT. It is the new and improved heavy-duty seat shock. This seat shock is about 1.5 times as far as the pressure rating as your stock seat shock. The original ones don't last whatsoever. If they last a few months, you're lucky. Then your seat will not stay up, and when you go to put gas in it, it falls down. A lot of people that come here to the shop don't even realize that the seat was even supposed to stay up. It's that bad. So in the package, you'll get your seat shock. You get some instructions. We're going to go over an installation. Most people should be able to do it if you've got access to a few tools. It's fairly easy. We'll show you here what you're going to need. So you're going to need a little screwdriver about this size here to pry the clip from the original seat shock at the bottom down here. I'll go over some other tools here when we walk over here. Let's look at our own shop bike that we've got. So what I've done to make it realistic for the normal person, it's easier to go down underneath to unclip it. So what I've done, you'll see, is I've just rolled it up on top of a 2x4. So that'll give you a little bit more room to work for the normal person. Especially since I use a pad. These are great. You need to buy one of these if you're going to be laying on the floor. These are great. You get them on Amazon. I think they're about $35. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go raise your seat up. Then you're going to reach underneath, and there's 2 clips. Push the clips in. I'll show you what they look like. We've already got it loose. And if you do have a driver's backrest in, you have to take that out first. You're going to lift the seat up and out. I've already unplugged it. This is what it looks. This is for the heated seat. You would unplug that. So what you're looking for underneath is these 2 clips right here. You'll just push, and then pull it up a little bit. Push and pull it up a little bit. The front will pop up, and you'll pull it out. It's under these 2 little feet here. And these little feet go in. When you put it back, they go in right here and right there. So we've got the seat off. I'll sit it over here by the driver's backrest. Now, they say to use a Torx screwdriver. Now, ours has a hex set. It's a 8mm. So I'm going to take that off of there. So I'm just going to take that off there. Okay. So I've got that off there. I'm going to put the screw down here so I don't lose it. Now, pull it straight out. Now on ours, I did notice when we had this apart, and some of them that's been on there for a while, you're going to see the same thing. They'll come off real good, but when we put it back, it might not want to go back because right around the very edge, this is plastic, it was protruded a little bit, and you might have to take a little knife or just a little file to get that flat again. So just a little tip on that. The next thing we're going to do, and I'll show you, let's look down the hole here. We're going to have to go underneath, and we're going to see if we can't get I think we can get a, whoops, let me go on this side. Okay, yeah, I think we can. Shine it this way. We're looking for this right there. Yeah, kind of. I don't know if it's not showing very well. You can see the bottom of there we go. You can see the bottom of the shock down there. So it has a clip on it, which will look similar to this right here. It's a little bit bigger clip, but it looks similar to that. And all we're going to do is we're going to go and get our screwdriver up underneath, pull the clip out, and pop this off. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. So I'm going to turn the light on underneath down here. Take my screwdriver with me. And I'll take the camera down in just a second, show you what we're doing, if I can get that. And let me see here. I don't know if you can, is that shown very good from the top? Can you see it?
I can somewhat see it.
Okay. So all you're going to do, let me have the camera down here. And then all I'm going to do is push that out. There, so I was able to pop that loose and bring it right down out of there. This is what it looks like there. So that really, it looks harder than it is. As long as, and I had, there's a bolt right here holding this up, a little screw. I had taken that off so I can pull that a little bit. Let me turn the light around so we can't, it's not shining at us as much. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, okay, shine that down there. Okay, so you can see our knob down there, a ball that we're gonna hook to. It's right here. So what we're gonna do, take a look at this big screwdriver. We have a big long screwdriver. This is the easiest way because you can't hardly get your fingers up from the bottom. It is very difficult to do that. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna try and hold the light here. It's kind of difficult. So all I'm gonna do is hold this open spot, or the open part that goes onto the ball. We're gonna hold it to it, and then I'm gonna go and put this long screwdriver down the hole and push, and you can see it's on there now. And all I did was I held it, I lined it up, and then I took the long screwdriver down there and then I just pushed it in while I was holding it. That's all I did, and it was very easy to do. I'm thinking most people could do that. It just might take a few minutes to get it done, that's all. Okay, so now what we're going to do is bottom, top, line that up, slide it right in there. As you can see, that's pretty darn easy, as long as you make sure that your plastic portion there is good. Let me zap it in. Now you can use a power driver. Don't use a power driver all the way in. This is plastic, so you could take a chance on damaging the insert on that, so by driving it too hard. So we go a little bit in there, and then all we're going to do is that's it. And as you can see, boy, that works really good. Much better than what we had. So, and then all you're gonna do, put your seat back. I'll show you on the seat. As I was saying before, the most important part, these 2 feet right here, you would line them up. with these two holes here. So, okay, and that's that. We're not going to do the rest of it. Okay, so that ends our install for the 41-269 seat shock manufactured by Showchrome. It is for the 2020 and newer Spyder RTs. You'll be happy you did it. They are not that expensive. So this is Rick from Value Accessories at valueaccessories.net.